Hey y'all, let's jump into this episode 7. We got 3 episodes left because there's 10 in this season. So there might be a few things I skip. I'm just going over the major stuff. So we finally get to meet Frederick, Jeffrey's son. And of course, a little backstory, Jeffrey had to leave London because some people were after him. He was basically trying to protect his son from getting hurt, so he decided to leave. His Frederick's mother ended up giving him up for adoption. So when Frederick gets there, it's all love. But after a while, Frederick sees these pictures of him and the Banks family, how he's pretty much, grown up, not grown up, but he's watched the Banks children grow up. He's been in their lives. He's been a mentor to them. He runs the household, so to speak. And, he was just uncomfortable with that, and he wanted to go back to London. And Phil talked to him, and he said, "You grew up such and such address. Do you remember when such and such had to get paid and they got paid?" He was just letting him know that Jeffrey was taking care of him. Even though he wasn't physically there, he would still make sure he was straight. So I think that was good, because I'd hate for him to feel like he missed out on this love from Jeffrey, and that Jeffrey showed his love to other people. He had to stay away because he was in that life back in the day. And when you have kids, you don't want to what you do to come back on them, or for your children to pay for some stuff you did, the sins of the father. It's old as time, story old as time. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so Will goes to this function, and Jackie's drunk out of her mind, which is very apparent. And is that the right word? Apparent? I gotta look that up. How you think the meaning of a word, and you look it up and it's something else? Maybe I should say obvious. It's very obvious that she was drunk. And so she always got into a fight with this girl, which I feel like the girl started because Jackie bumped at her, and the girl was like, "Dang, B, like, come on, you throwing out B words. Why would I not get mad?" So I feel like that was homegirl's fault. Ooh, you can tell I've had this shirt a long time, honey. It's Shuri from Black Panther. You can't see it. From Tarjay. And she cusses Will out because she's drunk. So he takes her to Doc's house, and Doc talks to him, and says that she has her demons and stuff. And I know I keep going back to the Fresh Prince with some of these reviews, but it kind of reminded me of the episode where Will was trying to impress Jackie, Tyra Banks at the time, by drinking with that football dude that was real popular, and he ended up pass out in the graveyard and all that stuff. So I wonder if they kind of, got some inspiration from that scene, only instead of Will being drunk, it was Jackie. So, yeah. And I wonder how that's going to go. But anyway, so we know, I think 2 episodes ago, Carlton beat the crap out of that dude that Lisa's talking to now. And we find out that he leaked the tape. If you saw season 1, it was probably the 3rd episode, maybe. It was definitely the first 4 episodes when Will was still new in the Banks household and at school. Carlton was with his white friends, and they were singing this rap song that had the N-word in it. His white friends were saying the N-word, and Will was talking to him why are you letting them say that? It's okay. Well, somebody was filming it. I may have to watch the episode again because I don't know who was filming it. But anyway, that tape leaked out, and that Will and Carlton are both in the running for Founders Award or something like that. So it was making Carlton look bad and Will look good, because Will was the voice of reason, and Carlton was letting these dudes say the N-word. So, as I suspected, and I said this a few reviews back, Carlton was going to get back on that cocaine. And he did at the very end of this episode. The embarrassment of the videotape surfacing, he went live, he was talking about it. And then the very last scene was him getting it out of his drawer from where he saved and snorting it. And I kind of knew that was coming, because I said as soon as I found out Will was going to be, actually before that whole Black Teachers Matter thing, and he had the little panic attack then, from then to Will being his competitor in this Founders Award thing, to beating up dude at the bowling alley because he was talking crap. I said all of this, and then on top of that, his medication was too strong or something. I knew he was going to get back on it. And I hate that for him, man, because I think that probably led to him being an ASS hole the first season when Will came, because he was, hyped up on that stuff. So we don't want you to be the villain again, Carlton. Please pull through. Okay, another thing I suspected or expected, Hillary and Jazz break up. Only I thought Jazz was going to break up with her, but she breaks up with him, and for good reason. Okay, so we know that he ghosted her because he was, mad and insecure about her ex-boyfriend coming to the art event and she not telling him, which I do agree with him on that, right? I think maybe he went about it wrong as far as communication with her. So they get together, they have dinner, they go out to a nice place, maybe 4 or 5 stars, maybe 3 or 4 dollar signs when you look at it on Yelp, you know what I'm saying? So he's basically, I guess, trying to show her that he can take care of her. So what happens is his card declines. And he was like, no, I know I got money in there because I just put it on there. I know it. He made a big scene. He went off on the waitress, and Hillary was like, chill. She ended up paying for it. And of course, his ego, his pride was a little hurt, because I think he was trying to go up against her ex. Like, this dude is in the NBA. He has all this prestige. He's playing ball. He's got money. Hillary herself comes from money. So I guess he's trying to show her that. But, he went about it the wrong way. And come to find out, his car was declined because I think he was spending a lot in the bank. When they see some charges that aren't really consistent with what you normally do, they'll put a hold on it sometimes, and that's what happened, right? I think so. And I want to see them together, but at the same time, he gonna have to get over the whole, yes, y'all are from maybe not so 2 different worlds, but definitely 2 different zip codes. And you just gotta, I don't know. But it was sad. Not only did she break up with him, but she held the door open for him and everything, you may leave now. So I don't know what's going to happen to that. But my prediction is Trevor is going to pop up either the end of this season or the beginning of 3rd season. I watch so much TV, y'all, that I kind of can see where things are going. I knew Carlton was going to get back on the booger sugar. I knew Hillary and Jazz were going to break up. Now, Will, Jackie, and Lisa, I don't know, because he's not really with... Well, Lisa said they couldn't be friends. So I guess they're just acquaintances at this point. But Jackie's, she has her burdens. And then we still haven't forgot about the fact that Doc put Jackie on Will so that he could play for him. So we haven't forgotten about that either. So we're going to see how it's going to go. Now, if we're shadowing the Fresh Prince, or mirroring, that's a better word. If we are mirroring some of the Fresh Prince, Will only had 2 love interests in the show, which was Lisa. I'm talking about multiple episodes. Lisa, Jackie wasn't really a love interest, but she was kind of, sort of. Lisa, Jackie, and everybody else was maybe one episode here. Like Kim Fields was there for one episode. Tisha Campbell was there for one episode. Cree Summers was there. She played Lisa maybe once or twice before they settled for, not settled, oh my God. Before they went with Nia Long. Never settled, honey. I definitely didn't mean it like that. Nia Long definitely, and that's probably why this Lisa in Bel-Air kind of, it's like Nia Long had that very sophisticated, you know what I'm saying, it girl, but I'm laid back at the same time type of vibe, whereas Lisa gives me, oh my God, something bad's gonna happen. Oh my God. Like, that's the type of vibe she gives me in Bel-Air. So, but yeah, this episode, I feel like I missed some stuff because this episode did come on like a few days ago. Y'all forgive me. I really need to start doing these reviews like right after I watch it, because hell, episode 8 come on in 2 days. So, honey, but that's all I have for y'all right now. As always, peace and blessings. And please look, this week I got some more stuff. There's so much stuff dropping, man. Things are leaving the movie theater so much faster now. So I can kind of wait for it to stream and only be like maybe 2 weeks late from when it comes out. But anyways, y'all have a good one. Until next time.